If you use that brush on watercolor paper again, I am legally allowed to bite you. No, I'm serious. Look at the fibers. You're shredding it. Move. You press too hard when you're nervous. What? You only grab pencils like that when you're overthinking. You've done it for 3 weeks. Don't look at me like that. I notice things. It's not romantic. We literally share a workspace. Your shading's gotten better, by the way. That wasn't a compliment. I'm just acknowledging objective improvement. Okay, maybe it's a little bit of a compliment. Don't make it weird. You know what your problem is? You think every mistake ruins the whole piece. But art doesn't work like that. People don't either. I wish you could see yourself the way I do. Okay. No, absolutely not. You cannot still be sketching thumbnails right now. It is 2:13 in the morning, and at some point you have to commit to a composition instead of staring at the 12 tiny boxes like they personally betrayed you. No, I know creative perilous when it's real. I'm an art major, not a cop. I'm just saying, if you keep restarting every 20 minutes, we're both gonna die in this classroom, and the professor, Hale, will probably still take points off for late submission. Move your arm. Your sleeves dragging through the wet charcoal again. You're impossible to work with. You smell like peppermint. Okay, forget I said that. Don't smile like that. I'm trying to remain somewhat hostile. Your perspective lines are crooked. Very slightly crooked. Like emotionally crooked. Hey, rude. God, you're distracting. Why do you even take this class anyway? That makes sense, actually. You always make art like you're trying to understand people instead of impress them. It's annoying. Because it works. There's this thing you do when you draw faces. You leave tiny imperfections in. Uneven eyelashes, crooked noses, smudged eyeliner, stuff most people erase. But it makes people look real. Seen, I guess. I noticed it the first week of class. What? I observe things. That's literally part of being an artist. And maybe I paid more attention to your work than everyone else's. Maybe. Oh, my back is killing me. I've been hunched over this table for like 6 hours. Don't give me that look. What are you? Oh. You pulled over a chair. You want me to sit closer so you can reach my canvas too? That's sufficient. Okay, wow. Nothing happened. You're just warm. This room is freezing. Anyway. The lighting on your figure study is wrong. No, listen. The shadows aren't following the same direction as your primary light source. Here. If the light's hitting from this angle, the shadow needs to fall. Oh, sorry. I forgot how close I was. You have paint on your face. Hold still. There. You've got really pretty eyes. Oh my god, ignore me. It's late. My brain is deteriorating. No. Maybe medically concerning amount of yes. I hate sleep deprivation and turns my internal thoughts into external problems. Stop looking at me like that. Like what? Like I'm being cute. Oh. You know, you're the only person in this class that doesn't make me tired. Most people do eventually, not on purpose, I don't think. Social stuff just feels like performing math equations in real time sometimes. But with you, you're easy. Oh, not easy, that sounded bad. I just mean being around you doesn't feel like work. I don't have to monitor every expression or rehearse every sentence. Yeah? I noticed. You know what scared me a little? How quickly you became part of my routine. Like suddenly I was buying 2 coffees automatically because I knew you'd forget breakfast again. You do forget breakfast again constantly. And every time someone criticizes your work too harshly, you get weirdly defensive. I almost fought Dylan during critique last week. I'm serious, he called your color theory visually timid. Like, what does that even mean? He dresses like a haunted curtain. I think this project stopped being about grades for me a while ago. I started looking forward to this. To you. God, okay, you can go quiet after I say things like that. My nervous system cannot survive suspense. Okay. Good. You know what the worst part is? I had this whole plan to avoid having feelings for you. No, genuinely. You were talented and nice to me and patient. You smelled like peppermint, which already felt statistically dangerous. So I told myself, don't make it weird, don't get attached, just finish the project. And then you started saving me a seat in every class and listening to me ramble and then remembering the things I said. And that was kind of it for me. I think I started falling in love with you somewhere between shared coffee rungs and arguing about brush sizes. Which is objectively the most art major sentence I've ever spoken. You're doing that face again. The one where you look at me like I've accidentally said something important. It's very destabilizing, by the way. Say something. Oh, you. Okay, wow. I genuinely thought I was alone in this. You keep doing that. Holding my hand like it's the easiest thing in the world. And every time you do that, my brain just completely powers off. I had way more sarcastic defenses to prepare for this. You're close. Not that I'm complaining, I just need to verbally acknowledge things or I short circuit. I can hear your breathing. And it's weirdly calming. You know what I think happened? I think somewhere during all these late nights, the paint stains, the stupid arguments about composition, you became my favorite part of the week. And that scared me at first, because I am not good at casual feelings. Everything in me happens too much. I care too hard. I miss people deeply. I remember tiny things forever. But you never made me feel like that was a bad thing. Oh no. No, don't smile like that. You have no idea what that does to me. You're being unfairly attractive right now. Can I tell you something? I've wanted to kiss you for like an upsetting amount of time. No, not upsetting emotionally, like statistically, like concerningly long. Don't laugh at me. I'm being vulnerable. Okay, keep maybe laughing a little. Oh. This is nice. I think if you kissed me right now, I might actually forget my own name. Was that smooth? Yeah, I heard it after I said it. Wow. Okay. So that's what that feels like. No, because I imagined it before, obviously. But my imagination was apparently underselling you dramatically. You know what's really embarrassing? I don't care if we finish this project anymore. I know, okay? Academic downfall. Tragic. But honestly, if I had to stay awake until 2 in the morning for weeks just to end up here with you, I think I'd do it all over again. Hey, can we keep this? Us, I mean. Okay, good. Now come here. If we're becoming disgustingly in love in the art room at 3 in the morning, you're at least helping me clean the paint water afterwards.